So I own a small dealership here in California, and here are my monthly expenses. I would like to explain it to you. What is the minimum monthly payment that I have to have an open auto dealership? So the first one goes office, and I pay $1,350 just for a small office and 3 parking spots. I will make a separate video most likely to explain why I have a small office and why I only have 3 parking spots there at the office, even though I have between 12 to 15 cars available for sale. Then I pay for OfferUp $140. I pay for Auto Trader $485 a month. CarGurus $400 a month. Dealer Center, it is dealer management system, and also website. My website is integrated into that as well. So overall, I pay $250 a month for Dealer Center. Carfax $170. Cars.com $500 a month. TurboPass, I pay $130 a month. TurboPass is a third party that verifies income, especially for people who are self-employed. Also, it verifies the name, email, phone number, the address, stuff like that. I pay for surety bond every month, $50. It's not that much, but it's kind of like insurance to have for dealerships. And overall, the minimum monthly payments are $3,475. It doesn't matter if I make any money or not. That's the minimum base payment that I have to make. It doesn't include, for example, additional spot that here at my house, I store cars, I fix cars here, and also I charge cars here because I sell only Tesla. So here's a quick update what's going on with my life. Here I have stored a few cars here. That's 2019 long range Model S, pretty good car. That's one of the cars that is pretty good 2022, but is very hard to sell. I haven't sold it. I had it for like 4 months probably, if not more. 3 to 4 months, yeah. This one is 2021 Model S Long Range Plus, pretty cool car, and I just took it back from Tesla because they replaced the high voltage battery on this vehicle. It has 115,000 miles on it. I made a couple of short videos explaining what happened here. Then other car, and I got my hands on Cyber Fridge, I call it, and Cybertruck, and visually it didn't look like it had a lot of damage. When I checked it out in person before bidding, I made sure that the frame is not damaged. The frame is good. They call it gigacast, and it's just one whole thing. So if it is damaged, then that's a big problem. But I didn't know that everything is so compact here that even though there was a small accident, it kind of pushed the crash bar pushed the radiator, it pushed things in the back there. So you see I have to replace the HVAC system, I have to replace the super manifold or heat pump, whatever you may call it, and $2,500, $3,000. So overall they are quite expensive. And the windshield of course got broken as well, because when there's a small heat, it kind of pushes the trunk towards the windshield, and of course it breaks the windshield and costs $2,500 as well. And here are some cars that I have and also have in the back end, like 3-4 cars. And I have one right here, the garage, the Model X. And right now the difficulties that I'm having is, first of all, October got a little bit slower because tax rebate went away, even though there's basically a tax rebate for those people who don't make enough money through their electricity provider. For example, for me it is LEDWP. I will make another video explaining how to get up to $4,000 from LEDWP, and also Edison has it as well. So this is Model X that needs some work. So basically this one has an error code showing that I have to replace the front drive unit's oil pump on this vehicle, because this is Raven. So the front drive unit is with permanent magnet, very similar to Model 3 and Model Y, and for some reason it requires for me to replace that, which I will do. And what I'm struggling right now is actually I'm looking for mechanics, those people who are good at working with their hands, and also they are independent basically, or they have spare time, because I cannot hire someone who wants like a full-time job. Unfortunately, I cannot provide that type of volume, but I'm looking for someone who is interested in working working on cars, and maybe 1, 2, maybe 3 days a week to come and help me out, or just do the basic stuff with the Tesla, so that I free up some of my time to deal with a million other things that happens for a small business, especially having auto dealerships. So that Cybertruck, I like working on that. It was kind of dream of mine, or goal of mine for a long time, to get it and work it. I love working on new things. I don't like working on repeating things. For example, when I'm done with Cybertruck, I don't want to, probably maybe 2, 3 Cybertruck I could work on again, but after that I want something new. I am looking for like new challenges. So if you are a mechanic, or if you know someone who would like to work part-time and make some bucks fixing cars, then you can absolutely ask them to fill out the form that I will leave below, that I will leave in the description. Possibly we could be working together, helping each other out, and of course I'll pay for the time that is spent and for the work that is done. And there is one car that kind of giving me a headache, is this one. This is 2021 long range plus as well, very similar to the other car that I just showed you. But the thing with this one is that the automatic trunk doesn't work, and it doesn't understand that the trunk is closed. So usually the sensor that shows that it is closed or not, it is right here on this mechanism, and I purchased a new one, but still doesn't work. Probably there's somewhere wiring that is not working properly, and I don't have enough time actually to find out what is the reason for it, and that mechanic could potentially help me out. And also my plan is to get a sales guy as well down the line, as well, because I'm trying to grow. There is some limitation in my head, or there is I would say a fear in my head as well, because the more people you have, the more they help, and also the more headache you might have if things are not working out, or you are not making enough money, and then it's very hard to let them go. You don't want to let them go, and there are a lot of expenses that comes with it. But hopefully I will overcome. I'm trying to overcome it, because there's no other way to grow unless you add someone to your personnel and you guys start working all together. So this is a brief update that I wanted to give you guys. The link for mechanic will be in the description. Just fill it out if you have anyone, or if you are someone that wants to make additional money and you are good with your hands and you would like to work with Tesla. Of course, I will be the one showing you around, showing you everything how to do and what to do. If you don't understand anything, I will be the one helping you out as well to figure it out. We are in this together. If you know anyone, or if you are that person, the link will be in the description. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video.